Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and dive into this beautiful pick a card energy, trying to see what we can expect for this upcoming new moon. Beautiful new moon in Aries. Before we dive into this, y'all, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within the reading or readings. If you pick more than one, right? Anyhow, keep in mind that they are general. Not all may apply to you. That's perfectly okay. Take what does and let the rest fly. Maybe a message for someone else. I may not even be talking to you nor about you. I may be talking to or about someone to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe. I do not know your life. Please use your free will and discernment to determine that, all right? Do not force anything to fit that's not meant for you. I am not responsible for your feet, your toes, nor them currents hurting because you forcing something that wasn't intended for you in the first place, right? We also don't subscribe to gender roles over here. However, you will likely hear me say he and or she, which is in reference to masculine and or feminine energies, which we all have both within us. So flip-flop yourself as you need to. Roles may be reversed. Do not force it once again. Now, really quickly one more thing. I am big on numerology. Whether or not I call it out, but if and when I do, I intend for it to likely resonate with your life path number, the day and or month that you were born. Could even potentially be talking about the house that you want to pay particular attention to within your natal chart, whatever, what have you. All right, now getting into pile selection really quickly. This is technically pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. All right. Please take all the time that you need. Pause the video if you need to. Get in your zen. Allow Spirit in to lead and guide you to the pile or piles that are meant for you. Do not be surprised if you are connected to more than one. And I can tell you right now that they're all connected anyway, right? So anyway, whenever you are ready though, timestamps will be below. Let's go and grow. All right, y'all. Before we go any further, let's get a quick word of prayer. To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much for this beautiful day and for this opportunity. Thank you for leading and guiding me. Thank you for using me as a clear and open channel to bring forth the messages straight and clear to the collective, no chaser. As always, I pray that the message uplifts, enlightens, nurtures, nourishes. Please bring forth whatever the viewer may need. Allow it to strengthen, allow it to heal, allow it to just exude love. Thank you for that love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All these blessings I come ask and give thanks yet again. Ashe, ashe, ashe all. All right, y'all. Let's get it. All right. Welcome to those of you who chose this pile number 1. This is the pile and these are the messages for you. Now I'm diving into your topper. Here we have the beautiful mountains. And look at that. Look at them digits. First of all, the Roman numerals, but it's all about the significance, right? There are 3 10s and 3 1s, and it is the number 33, which is powerful mastery. I feel like you have achieved something glorious. I feel like you have accomplished something within yourself first and foremost, and therefore you will see it magnified. That's what I just heard, outside of you. So within, so without. But some of you have had to go into that cave, have had to go into that Virgo energy to really dig down deep and heal yourself. And that's interesting because we're coming off of the full moon in Virgo a couple weeks ago, right? So, and I feel like y'all may want to check that pick a card reading out because it's something in there for you, something about it. But you're at the pinnacle is what I heard, and even peak. I heard peak of existence. I don't know, maybe some of you are really figuring out or will find out or feeling like this is the best it can get, but baby, it can get greater. Nobody greater. Nobody greater. Nobody greater than you. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I'll read this to you from the guidebook once we're finished, okay? Towards the end of your reading. with that too, though, some of you may be experiencing some challenges, and you may feel like to reach the pinnacle of success is what I hear. It's been very challenging, and that's only to toughen your skin, baby. That's only to make you stronger, help you persevere, make you more resilient. You may be dealing with a Leo for me to say that. Something about courage. Okay, some of you had to check your ego, leave that at the door, like, you know, and that may have been challenging for many of you. So anyway, but whatever this is, though, you're mastering it, honey. It's successful, whether this is a job, whether this is a relationship, I heard business, something about that. You're definitely achieving something. You will receive your accolades, whatever that means for you. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and dive into these real quick. Let's see what your ancestor spirit squad has, you know, or advising you. Let's see. Look, I love it. Heart guardian, it said love and let yourself be loved. Some of you, it may truly be a relationship. Of course, this can just mean with self, right? You can have a relationship with anything, person, place, or thing. But I'm truly feeling like you just had to, like I said, get into that Virgo energy and go within to really heal. I heard set your soul on fire. Please open and unleash that beautiful divine love. That's why they emphasize that in the prayer, right? Or had me emphasize, as whatever, however you want to look at that. This is, I'm getting heavy fire energy, and Leo is ruler of or affects the heart chakra, right? So you definitely may have something to do with Leo. I told you I was getting that anyway. But any fire sign, or it doesn't matter. And it just could be talking about this Aries energy. The I am, right? That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm hearing. And it's like, you know, you had to start it from the bottom. Now we're here, and start with that root chakra. Get grounded in whatever this is you're trying to bring forth, whether it is love, relationship, or a job situation. Ooh-wee. And it may have something to do with an elder here. You may be becoming this elder, because I'm hearing something now. Come on and focus. I'm hearing something now about initiation. Okay, it says move beyond ancestral patterns. You had to work through a whole lot of some of y'all are really breaking curses, I hear. And I don't really like to use that word, but I like how they said the ancestral patterns. You're breaking those chains. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Good for you. Let's see what else the ancestors have to say. Look at here, and you are unfolding this, baby. Look how beautiful this card is. I love it. What's to come now that you reached the pinnacle and going down? You're on a down slope now, or you will be soon, very soon. Probably once you get through this new moon, I don't know. But it's like the mystery is unfolding. You will see. If you didn't understand why you had to go through them challenges, why you were met with obstacles, or whatever this may be, you will see that unfolding. And it's like the great mystery of your heart, the mystery of your love. You know what I'm saying? The divine love is man, it's here. I love this. I'm getting heavy water energy, even a little earth, but definitely water. So you may be dealing with a water sign. This may be confirmation for you, or even earth signs. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I was getting ready to say Aries, Leo, Sage, because it's connected here somehow. But anyway, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I told you heavy Virgo, even from the original, from the OG. Look, now you are, and didn't I say something about your soul, setting your soul on fire? You're answering that. You are opening up. Because your heartway is open here, this is something beautiful. This is something beautiful. And I feel like some of y'all may truly be receiving like messages from your ancestors at this time. You may start seeing signs and synchronicities, and they may be trying to lead and guide you on this walk, on this journey to new, better, and the mystery of life. Something about that, y'all. Let's dig a little bit deeper with the tarot here and see. Let's see what it is. Oh, beautiful. Son of Cups. I told y'all heavy water energy. This is like the night, if you will. Somebody is moving. Somebody coming through with this beautiful offer, and I feel so elated. I feel so light. This is gorgeous. You may be presented with a new opportunity. I don't know. It's job offer. I don't know, honey. Whatever it is, it's like, yes, baby. Look, if you don't take it, I will. Nah. What's meant for you will be definitely for you. But let's see. Let's just move it a little over here. So I just want y'all to be able to see it in its entirety, because this is some gorgeous energy I'm feeling, man. Like, for real. It's beautiful energies. Wrap it up. I heard, wait a minute. I was feeling like whatever it is, I'm like Just throw it in the bag. That's what I'm hearing now. But it's like seal the deal. I don't know. Take advantage of the opportunity is what I was getting. But for me to say it like that, and especially because I told y'all it's maybe something with a relationship, y'all may want to wrap it up, especially if you ain't trying to get prego, I don't know who that's for. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is many of you just coming out of singledom. Is that the word? Singleship? Singlehood? Y'all don't need it. Y'all ain't. It's not that you're not independent, but I feel like you just coming. I'm telling you, some of y'all, it really is a relationship. Somebody wants to offer you their cup of love. This is heavy Virgo energy for me. Could be any other earth sign, and we already said water sign, right? But so this, I heard Scorpio. This Scorpio may be trying to offer you or want to offer you, or vice versa, however it goes. Whoever it is, it really doesn't matter the sign. They want to offer you this opportunity. And maybe you see them, they see you as this great mystery. Maybe your relationship in and of itself, because I do feel like it's something very divine, right? It's trying to unfold here. If you both just open your heart to it, Don't be blocked off to it. But I don't feel that. I feel like somebody's coming. That may have been the challenge for you or them or both. Whoever all is involved is to move and break these ancestral patterns regarding relationship, regarding whatever else. Y'all are answering the call to this divine union is what I'm feeling with that. Whoever that's for. Oh, didn't I say Leo? And we got Strength in reverse. And I feel like this is talking about that ego, like I said. I feel like I said that. Did I not? That's part of what had been blocking some of you, many of you, whoever that's for. Yeah, you're coming out of this. Maybe this is just you in spirit, like you finally answered the call to really work on yourself, to really heal. And I said something about Leo in the hard way anyway, right? Some of you are truly healing your heart. That's what that is. Maybe you, I heard some of you had such a stronghold or block, like you were blocked off to even receiving this love. And now it's like you're relinquishing. You're finally, like I just got through saying about that divine union, you're finally surrendering to it. You're not butting your head up against the wall trying to resist it, basically. Or if you are, look, and now you're walking away from all of that, or need to, if you haven't yet. But I was gonna say, this is the Eight of Cups, right? And I'm feeling heavy Scorpio. Could be Pisces as well, any water sign, even Cancer. But I'm getting heavy Scorpio, right? All right. So yeah, that's something that you had to walk away from, or may have to walk away from. And I feel like I told y'all these are not personal, these are general readings, but it's just, it doesn't have to really, may not have to do with anybody else but what's going on within you is what I'm trying to get to. That's what I mean by personal. Okay, so let's see what this life purpose has to tell you. Okay, look, what you want to do, which way you want to go, who's it gonna be? I don't know. Whatever it is, there's a need for you to make a decision. Trust your intuition is what I just heard. Because this Son of Cups can be very intuitive. The heavy Scorpio energy I'm feeling, very intuitive, right? Let's see. I'm not trying to really cover up these, but let's see how they go. Look at that colorway. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. Oh, there's a whole bunch of numerology in here. Pay attention to the synchronicities. Oh my God, and I didn't even read y'all the card. Look at this. What'd I say? Trust your heart, y'all. It says make a decision based on your heart's true desires. What do you feel? Because look at her. What do you feel? And you'll start to see the synchronicity. I'm telling your ancestors, that's the message, right? I don't know. Anyway, look, I told y'all that's why we got the Eight of Cups. Some of you are going to have to let go of this, let go of control. Let go of whatever is no longer serving you. Surrender to this, okay? It says walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. Again, control. That's why they said that. Yeah, some of you may have been trying to manipulate the situation. It may not have been going exactly how you had hoped, or wanted it or expected it to, right? Ego, like I said. And it's time for you. Look how she's looking at it, like bowing down, like surrender, baby. Surrender to letting go of these ancestral patterns. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I love that. All right. Surrender. Answer the call. Let go. Stop being defiant is what I just heard. Stop resisting it if you are. Because these in reverse can talk about some resistance. And that may be why that Eight of Cups is here. It's time for you to walk away from this if you are. Some of y'all truly feel like it's a relationship, man. You have been challenged in that aspect or in that realm. Maybe you have been focused so much on the job or being independent or asserting your independence in whatever it is. And it's like, because I heard something about business. You have been super focused or fixated on, you know, growing your business or whatever it is. And it's like you got this beautiful, loving relationship here that is trying to grow and blossom. Yeah, it may not be a king or queen status yet, but it has the potential to be, especially if you allow it, you know? Anyways, that's the decision that you may, need to be making for yourself. And I do apologize for any light in the way. But, and then look, if you don't have anything to worry about, I feel like your elders, your spirit, your angels, ancestors, spirit squad, they got you, baby. They got you. You are highly protected, right? It says you are safe and supported while you change your career. Didn't I just say something about business? Some of you may be what you're resisting. Like, you've been on this time to leave this job and go into this I heard self-serving, but it's not in a self, I don't even want to say selfish, because sometimes you got to be selfish. It's not in just me like ego type of way. It's because you have given so much of your time, effort, and energy into something that again wasn't serving you, whether it's their job or whatever it is. But I feel like for who I'm talking to right now for this scenario, that's what it was. And that's why they telling you that's not working for you no more. It really, I ain't gonna say it never was, because you learn what you learn, right? There's a reason for everything. And but now it's time for you to move on. And speaking of, if you decide, look, that's so crazy, because that's why y'all really been resisting and not trying to hold on to this job that ain't serving you no more. And it's like, if you just let go and surrender to what spirit has for you, there is a great mystery that is so much more than what you could have ever imagined. And it's a beautiful thing if you allow it. So it's like, what do you want? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? But it's your choice, and you're going to have to decide. And when you really just allow yourself to be free and let go and not really question and not try to hold on to what was, because it's not fitting you anymore, that's when that mystery will unfold. You'll see what it is. But let's get into it, because we do have Angel of Abundance, because I feel like once you trust and have faith, step out on faith, take that leap, this will come through. Look, and it says declutter. You got to let go. That's what they're saying. Let go of this, walk away from what's not serving you any longer. All right. So it says you'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. All right. And then you had a whole world. Got the whole world in your hand. All right. And then finally, message of guidance to go with, take with, grow on, whatever. This is the wild offering, I think it is. But all decks will be listed below. Look, I'm telling y'all, for many of y'all, it's talking about what you do, you know what I'm saying, for work or just for your career, whatever else. But anyway, I love this card. It's beautiful. It says, I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. You just got to trust, have faith. Everything is gonna be all right. Anyway, let me go ahead and grab the guidebook for the mountain and I'll get back with you. I turn right to it, y'all. So here we go. Pages 128 and 129. The message comes from 129. The mountain, the ascent, the peak, the insurmountable. The mountain stands eternally in our awareness, calling us toward its peak. It stirs up stoic and regal feelings, reminding us of a long line of spirits, sages, sadhus, and gods that made their humble thrones within its snowy peaks. Beware, though, as the mountain can affect us in two ways. It can inspire and enliven us to rise to new heights and peak experience, yet it can also create isolation, competitiveness, and an inflated sense of self. That's probably why they said self-serving too, though. Standing upon its heights can activate the purest and the perfectionist in us, creating separation from those we deem to be, quote, below, end quote. No matter how high you ascend, remember that it is within the core of the mountain that the gems, minerals, and jewels reside. If you think it's all about going up, or giving up for somebody, but if you think it's all about going up, you're following the fool's path and missing the miner's magic. So it says, when light, it's grounded in the eternal, steadfast, uplifting. When dark, it's ominous, daunting, isolating, or frigid. And it says, go deeper. Mary Oliver's quote, the poet dreams of the mountain, end quote. I don't know what that is. I'm sure it's probably like a story or something, so y'all may want to check that out. And then it says, research mountains. Find one that strikes you and stare at it for a while. Where is it? The pilgrim may be awakening in you. The summit calls. And then it says, contemplate Joseph Campbell's suggestion, quote, you are the central mountain and the central mountain is everywhere. I love that. All right, y'all. That's what I got, and that's where I'm going to leave it. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimony down below. You never know how that may help someone grow, but especially in including yourselves, and I pray that's what you're here for. Whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. If you want to join me for another pile, I will see you there. If not, please take care. And if you need any other type of readings, you can check the playlist from my channel, okay? All right, y'all. Deuces. All right, welcome for those of you who chose this pile number 2. This is the pile, and these are the messages for you. Now, before we get into it, y'all, I feel like for y'all, it's this message coming through about maybe needed to take a break or rest. I don't know what that is, especially with your topper here in the womb. For those of you who maybe have conceived or are carrying, you definitely need to take, or may want to. You do what you want, but the advice is coming through to really take care of yourself. Take a break, right? It's okay. You don't have to accomplish everything. You don't have to do everything all at one time or in one day or whatever that is. The number one may be important to you. It's also something about, because Erykah Badu, that was coming through, man. And what she say? Sometimes I get so lonely, lonely, lonely. I feel all by myself up here. That's when I take a minute to reevaluate all of the things I think are special, yeah. It's a beautiful song. I love that song. It almost brings me to tears every time. But anyway, y'all might want to listen to it. The number, what is this? 46, which is 10 or 1. I'm telling you, that may be important to you. For real. The one, either one of those. But yeah, this is about nurturing and healing. You may even want to really work with that sacral chakra. This is giving me that divine feminine energy and essence. So I feel like there's a nugget, there's a goal. Like when you do this, whatever this is as far as resting and recovering or healing yourself, it's something that's going to be, and you are connected to Power One. I mean, I told y'all all of y'all are really connected, but for sure, because I want to say when we get into the ancestor messages, 2 of them popped out for y'all, but 1 landed on Power One, and that's the one I left in Power One. So I don't even know which one of them it was, but you may want to still just go check it out. Anyway, you may even be dealing with a water sign for me to be talking about that sacral chakra. That scorpionic energy could be Cancer or Pisces as well, okay? Yep. Or you may have that heavy in your chart. I don't know, whichever. But I'll read from the guidebook this message when we're done, okay? All right, let's get on in it. Let's see what your ancestors have to say. If I can pick them up, jeez. Let's see. Look, I cannot make it up. What it say? This is Mother Earth. This is that divine feminine healing. I'm telling y'all, somebody is definitely with child, or you will be finding out soon and very soon, right? Especially if you are to term and getting ready to give birth to a beautiful soul. Please take care of yourself. Rest. You're going to need to take that time out, that extra time out to nurture and heal yourself. This could just be talking about mothering yourself too. The card itself says feel loved and comforted. I love that. Girl, pamper yourself, honey. And you know, it ain't just for my women, but males too. You know, you got to nurture and heal and take care of your divine feminine aspect of within you as well. So, but especially for my mothers. And look at this. Look at this. That's all about the womb. Y'all see that? Man, perfect. Perfect. All right. Look, you might be having this Aries baby. Something about it. Something is changing. Something is transforming. Your abundance is coming through. And whether or not you're physically with child, this can be talking about whatever you're creating, especially for those of you who have businesses, for those of you working on a passion project or trying to bring some kind of creation into fruition. You're building, your abundance is coming through, and that came through too for somebody. Whatever you building, that's your baby. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. All right, let's see. Ooh, get out of it. Just dance, 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 yeah. I feel like this is paying homage. That's what I just heard. Paying homage so that the abundance can come through, and so that you can move that energy within you. Then look at that orange. That's beautiful. That is that sacral chakra. Number 2 may be important to you as well. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay. Let's look into the tarot and go a little bit deeper with it. 4 of Swords in reverse. I'm telling you, some of y'all really need to heal. You need to take a break. This is in reverse though, so you may not be. And I feel like if you look at this upright, you see the lamb. I heard Lamb of God. You see the lamb that is being enlightened here. You can potentially do that if you take this break. This is Libra energy for me. Doesn't have to be, but I'm saying nurture. Oh, that's powerful because it can be Libra or Taurus, but what I'm getting is the Empress energy and out of this Mother Earth, and that definitely is Libran and or Taurian energy. Okay, I want you to be able to see them both. All right, look at that. 2 of Swords in reverse. I don't think they're all, no, they're not all in reverse, but look at here though. I do appreciate this being in reverse though, because hopefully you will remove some blockages, and boom, together these two make the 6 of Swords, which is moving to a peaceful mindset, right? A whole more calmer waters, mentally especially. There may have been a decision that has been made or needs to be made in order to take care of yourself, for whoever that's for, or even to maybe deal with or even speak to. Somebody may not be in communication with the mother of their child. I don't know why that's coming through, or their parent in general, and its spirit is asking for you to really to clear this energy, right? So that you can heal. Some of you may really have to work on parenting and nurturing your own self, but it's something about this divine feminine energy, okay? And then we have the Hanged Man, Piscean energy here. I told y'all I thought I water sign energy, I think I said, but anyway, this definitely is Piscean energy. This is telling you to take a time out, like literally put yourself in time out so that you can see things from a different perspective, from a higher perspective, maybe on how you have been misled or misguided, or not relying on your intuition, or not receiving this message. Even maybe you have been blocked off to spirit, I don't know, or maybe you have decided not to even work with spirit or work with your ancestors or work with whoever, I don't even know. But I feel like this is, maybe you have made the decision not to work on yourself and heal yourself, especially the divine feminine aspect within you, and they're telling you think otherwise, is what I just heard. Rethink that, whatever. Wow, you better rethink that. 10 of Cups in reverse. I'm telling you, until you do, didn't I say until you heal or something, that gem, whatever is in the center here, won't come through? That's what that is. This right here, that's the gem. And it's funny because how this is all entangled in the center, and I feel like it needs to be released. Something needs to be released. The birth of this child, maybe that is somebody's happiness to go and get their baby out. I don't know. Oh, and then if you get out and dance, you will go into labor, for real. Yeah, move your body. Yeah, work them hips, baby, for real. Loosen up, something. For others of you, if it has nothing to do with, of course, a physical birth and a physical child, like I said before, that creation that you're trying to bring into fruition, I don't feel like it's something about you needing to really just pause, like stop forcing it, stop doing so much, stop overthinking it too. That's what you could be doing, and just nurture yourself and watch it come. It'll work. Just give it time. Something about that. Alright, mind you, that 12 is potentially a 3, and then of course you got another 10 and a 1 right here in the 10 of Cups, right? Alright, And see, it will come, honey, in due time. Just heal yourself and follow your heart. Okay? Whatever you're passionate about, whatever this is you are trying to bring into fruition, just give it time. It has to you may not see any buds yet. You may not see nothing on your little stick, but it's underneath the surface of it all. It's still growing roots, strong roots, so it can uphold this, whatever this is. You understand what I'm saying? Let me slide these over a little bit. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's see what the life purpose has to say. Maybe you'll figure out the purpose in all of this, why you have to take a pause, or why the pause is needed. I don't know, or how you can continue to move forward. Counseling. Some of you may need to seek counseling. Some of you may be this counselor for somebody else, and that's why you may need to just take time to nurture and heal yourself, so that you know, or you can guide someone, the next one, through. The card itself says you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic, why can I say that word? Ear. So you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. Just listen. Beyonce, Dream Girls. I am alone at the crossroad. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy, because didn't Erykah Badu just tell you something about feeling lonely or whatever? Some of y'all, and now I'm hearing Michael Jackson. You are not alone. Some of you may feel lonely in this pregnancy, and it's like, no, you got a squad surrounding you. You need to rethink, or even see your situation from a higher perspective, because maybe, I don't know if your partner or spouse or whoever left you, I don't know, high and dry is what I just heard, but it's like, maybe you were meant to be a single mother. It's okay, because so that you can counsel the next one again coming along. I don't know, whatever. Look, trust, I'm trying to tell you, trust your path, trust your guidance, trust your intuition, trust yourself. That's why you're needing to rest and take it easy. Especially for those of you who are like feeling like you going against yourself, or even, I just heard better judgment, and not knowing or second guessing what's your next move with your business. Some of you may truly be seeking like spiritual guidance or healing, or some kind of counselor, such as myself. I don't know, but it's like I see somebody trying to look into the future, if you will. Like, I don't know, I'm getting that as a crystal ball or something. But anyway, it says trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Alright, and then animals. Cheetah may definitely be spirit guide totem for you. It's something about birds too. I'm just getting that. Even the lamb, they got a bat here. I don't know. You start seeing those totems, that may be a message from your spirit squad here. Okay? Alright, but the card itself says you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner, that's the second time they've said that. And what did I already tell you? Trust your inner guidance, as the animals are part of your life's work. Some of y'all may truly be working with animals. Wildlife conservation is what I just heard, especially those going into it or nearing extinction. Something about that. Okay? Alright, now let's see what the Angels of Abundance have to tell you. Focus on your priorities. The card itself says, where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Alright? Alright. Okay, and then finally we have spaciousness. What do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. And that's powerful, because Power One, I told y'all are connected, and they definitely got something about let go. So you may want to really check them out. I just feel that there's a connection, and like I said, I'm not sure which one of the what is this, Ancestors Oracle, Angels and Ancestors Oracle that they got, but one of them is definitely connected to you. So I highly recommend you check them out, okay, if you choose, but it's something about making room. And I'm telling you, some of y'all need to release something, release some emotions, release some pent up mental anguish, or even, why am I hearing aggression? I don't know, whoever may be angry that your business idea or venture, may whatever business venture may not have been worked out like you hoped or expected or thought. It's just like, don't worry about that. You know, trust the path, trust the process, trust where you're being led and guided, because all is working out for your in your favor. All right. So let me go ahead and get the guidebook so we can read to you from here. Okay, so pages 154 and 155. The womb. It's the nest, the belly, the origin. Everything has an origin story. The womb archetype asks us to contemplate the beginning beyond the beginning, the mother beyond the mother. In a world that often negates the power and necessity of feminine principles, this card returns to the warmth, tenderness, and sacred intelligence from which we came. It is a card of receiving, not achieving, of accepting love from the mother of us all. She is the life-giving force that forgives and cherishes even the most wounded and desperate soul. No matter how lost you are, the womb awaits your return to help you heal and grow. This card is a call to keep things simple, to return, to be reborn in the name of love. The womb is everywhere. It is beyond gender, beyond time. We are within it, as it is within us. It says, when light, nourishment, harmony, warmth, and love. When dark, stricken, ecological crisis, infertility, imbalance. It says, go deeper. Gustave Courbet's quote, the origin of the world, end quote. That may be something you want to look up. It also says, consider that Mother Earth must also have a mother. Imagine her. That's crazy because we got the Mother Earth card. I told you they're definitely connected. And then it says, what would honoring the feminine look like to you? Where would you begin? Imagining yourself as loved is a good place to start. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. All right, y'all. That's what I got, pile 2. For those of you who chose this pile, I pray that it resonates with you. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimony down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, but especially in including yourselves, and I pray that's what you're here for. If you want to join me for another pile, you can do so, and I would love to see you there. If you want any other type of video, you can check the playlist on my channel, okay? And again, I would love to see you there. Until the next one, be easy. All right, welcome those of you that chose this pile number 3. This is the pile, and these are the messages for you. Now, it's interesting that yours is the only one who actually came up in reverse as far as your topper. And what's funny, not even funny necessarily, but I feel like y'all know everybody know what a medallion is, right? This could be a token of love, a token of appreciation, a token of achievement, if you will, whatever, what have you, right? But I feel like some of you, for this to come up in reverse, I feel like some of you feel like it's lost or you're losing it, right? Never that. What's for you is for you. So please always remember that. Even if you feel like you, quote, lost it, understand that it may not have been the right time, and honestly that probably was more so for your protection. I do see and feel and hear that y'all are all connected as far as the different piles, so you may truly want to go back to both of them, to be honest. But especially, I don't know why they're there, it's bringing me to pile 2 especially, but there's a message there in that you need to truly nurture and heal from something, and especially your divine feminine aspect within you, so that you can be open and able and willing to receive whatever this is, right? Just because a card comes up in reverse is not necessarily all bad. It could just mean that for a time it's paused, you know, it may be delayed, you may be resisting it, like I said, for whatever you're doing or even not doing, you know, for that to come in. And that's why I feel like there's a connection between you and pile 2, which I also told pile 2 there's a connection between them and pile 1. Like I said already, y'all all are connected. I do feel like for those of you who this is a goal or something that you are really wanting or desiring or have, and I feel like the reason that it may be paused or delayed right now is because you're so attached. I've heard addicted. I don't know what that is, because I mean, this could be a pill for some of y'all. I hope not, but you know, it is what it is. That's what's coming through. So this is what 59, excuse me. 69 might be an important number to you, and I'm getting Cancerian energy from that. So you may have strong Cancer energy in your chart. but this is 59. So even the number 5, oh yeah, and because power 1, that's why I said it like that. I told power 1 there may be some challenges in achieving or receiving this achievement, right? Whatever that may mean for you. So go check it out. But I'll read what this is from the guidebook when we towards the end, and you may want to pay particular attention to the message about when dark. Okay, you'll understand when I get there, but because that's when that's the reversal meaning, I guess, or energy potentially behind this, right? Remember, it's all potential energy. It does not have to be. It only depends on what you choose to do with what I'm telling you, okay, or not, right? Whatever. Anyway, let's see what your ancestors, angel spirit guides have to say. See, that's the medicine. Whether you like it or not, I'm telling you, it's all about healing. And with this green, this is heavy earth energy, but it's talking about that heart chakra. It can be anywhere though, but y'all see that right there at his heart chakra, right? That needs to be worked. And look at that, that's a pentacle. That's 5. I'm telling you, please. And for me to say 5, and you got 59 right here with another 5, it may be talking about your throat chakra too, for some of you. Like, first of all, I told y'all you got to nurture and heal yourself with that divine feminine energy coming off power 2. But as it says even here, you got to be open to healing information, which is what I'm trying to give you. Like, you know, don't shoot the messenger. I'm only here to tell you what I see, feel, and hear. You know what I mean? And give you the whole truth and nothing but that. But in speaking of that throat chakra and what you need to be speaking about, or what it is you seek or desire, that may be what it is that you need to work on, so that you can come honestly and truthfully to spirit and what it is you want, you know, how you feel, whatever, what have you, to this person, if it's the relationship you're trying to achieve, I don't know, whatever. The point is, you got to be open to receive. As you see, if this were upright, you know, the hand is open. That's showing receptivity. Okay, all right. Look, I'm telling you, in this feather, any kind of, that's air energy, could be talking about an air sign. By the way, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Cappy, air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But basically, it don't even matter about the signs. What I'm getting from this is that what I just got through saying about the throat chakra and speaking up about what you desire, what you want, what you seek. You know, there are, how many is that? 2, 4, 6, 7. There's 7. Actually, is that one in the middle? I think that's one in the middle. So that's 8. Ooh, that's the number of abundance. Yeah. Speak up for what you see your abundance to be, or what you desire it to be. That's definitely success and achievement, you know, eternal. It's like what you put, it's figure 8, right? So what you put out there, you shall receive. It's the energy of karma and or dharma, if you will. All right. So let's look a little bit deeper. Okay. Yes, you got to lay these burdens down. You got to get out of your own way. You got to stop stressing about what it is you're trying to achieve. You got to stop working so hard. Whoever that's for. There's a load that you carrying, especially something heavy on your heart, is what I just heard, that ain't even for you, and you got to let that go. That's going back to power 1, I do believe. You got to drop it, you know. You got to be light as its feather. You're heavy. I just heard heavy as the head that wears the crown, but your heart is heavy and needs to be light as its feather. Remember, that's the scales of my eye, right? That's Libran energy. Didn't I say something about air sign? That's Libran energy. That's measuring to see if you've released the debris, the dead weight, old blockages, or anything like that. You know, have you healed? Have you truly opened up your heart and healed? Are you ready to receive love, the accomplishments, the accolades? You know what I'm saying? And for me to be talking about this heart energy heavy, I'm telling you, that's going back to power 1 again. But still, the heart, Leo rules the heart, so it's going back to that, right? You may be dealing with a Leo. You may just need to, speaking of that energy, just be in that vibe of being courageous, being bold, being assertive, being a leader that you are, you know, being proud. Not that you are boastful and egotistical, but being proud of your achievements, your accomplishments, the strides and steps that you have made to heal yourself and be where you are in this moment. Something about that. Look at this. I can't make it up. Earth sign heavy. This is Taurus or even Cappy. Strong for me. Again, still could be Virgo. This may be this father figure or masculine energy. Doesn't just have to be a male, but you know, this elder, let's say. And in saying that, that's again going back to power 1. This is somebody who is wise, who is very logical, who is aligned. Y'all see that? Y'all see them chakras align right there, you know? So it's like they have truly healed and healed their mind. They're sound in their decision making. They done turned away from this, I just heard bullshit, but they turned away from this drama right here, you know, that heavy burden. This is strong earth energy. They're grounded in what it is they seek and what they want to do. And look how they're looking towards the future, towards that prayer feather. Let's see, what are they looking towards? Ending this. I love it. I love it, because this Five of Swords is in reverse. They looking towards ending this chaos, confusion. And didn't I say especially mentally? Yeah, that's powerful. They dropping that drama, the burdens. They're severing the ties between old traditional beliefs or ideations that no longer serve them, that may have been keeping them blocked or stagnant or stuck from even receiving what it is. That's why, you know, that's why that it is in reverse. They ending this, thank goodness. Yeah, I do appreciate seeing these two in reverse for sure. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. And they know that they got to be in the divine feminine essence of being open and receptive, you know. This is, the Empress is the beautiful essence of, you see, it's the number 3, right? That's my holy trinity, being aligned, mind, body, spirit. And you have to be, in order to really receive what is meant for you in the timing that it is meant. Libran and Taurian energy right here, but does not have to be. But basically what it is that you are healed. She sits back, relaxes, and attracts. She doesn't force, she doesn't fight, she doesn't manipulate, she doesn't do none of that, because she knows all she has to do, again, air energy potentially with Libra, but all she has to do is say the word. Say a little prayer for you. She just speaks it into existence, and there it is, you know. And she patiently waits for the right time for it to come through into her life, but she always remaining open. Anyway, I love it. Very intuitive. Come on, Virgo. Look, she's not afraid. She knows she's protected, and when need be, if it's time to go into that dark night, she will retreat into her, you know what I'm saying, into her prayer closet, right? Come on, prayer warrior. Hey, you got some strong spirit guides here who are really in your corner. They showing you the light. There is a light that shines special for you and me. Somebody is this guiding light. Somebody is really healed and moving on to this. That's why I said this won't be very long, as long as you nurture and heal yourself. You know what I'm saying? You may need to go within some more. The 9 again is showing up. You had a 9 and the 59, right? Mind you, here's another 5. Either way, you might start seeing 5599. 5599 is another number I'm seeing. But whatever, what I'm saying is, like, when you take the time to truly go within, find your sources, what I just heard, you know, then this will be unblocked, okay? Then that is when you will receive. So let's see, let's look a little bit further into this life purpose to see what it is. God, I cannot make it up. Didn't I tell y'all something about the throat chakra? Speak up for what it is you want. Some of you may truly be this speaker, this orator. That is what you do, or meant to do, and you may be blocking that until you heal, until you really, I don't know, work on your throat chakra, right? I don't know. It says your life purpose involves your skills of oration. Speak to my heart, Lord. Yeah. You got words of wisdom and guidance for somebody, and your information, what it is you say, is intended to heal the next one. Look at, I don't know what you've been doing, but for some of you, it's not gonna be the same. You're intended to change, and like I said, I don't know what it was you were doing. It could be some of anything, but for many of you, you may be even on a platform such as this to give your word, you know. And you are that light. Look at that angel at the top of that lighthouse. You are this light. That's why a comment came through. There is a light that shines. It says you're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. Good for you. Oh, that may be why you may lose this job, for real. That may be why that's in reverse, because it's for something bigger and better. You're meant to do something bigger and better. And I told y'all, going back to the speaker and or orator, whatever it is you are meant to teach the next one, the next generation even, You may even be working with kids, because the Empress can be that motherly energy as well, you know. And it doesn't have to be your biological children, you know. It can be your nieces, nephews, cousins, whoever. I don't know, children from the neighborhood, children in your church is what I just heard. Whoever, whatever, youth group. That's what I heard. You may be social worker. I don't know, but it says you inspire young people to learn. Okay. Yep. All right, let's see here. The angels of abundance. Pay yourself first. You gotta do this for yourself first. Invest in yourself, because how else? I say it all the time. In order to talk about it, you gotta be about it, and to be about it, you have to have lived it and or experienced it. One and the same. But the message comes, of course, this can be literally like when you get paid from your job or work or whatever. That 10% that you're supposed to be tithing is supposed to go to you. You know what I mean? That helps edify and build up the kingdom. The kingdom is within you. So within, so without. So once you build up that kingdom and invest in yourself and your growth and your healing and your mission, so then when you see this in the 3D, if you will. I pray that makes sense. Anyway, the card itself says, make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. All right. And then finally, let's see what other messages of guidance or advice that you can carry on and take with you. Okay. I love it. Make it God's. And then look, it's raining. Rain on me. Yeah, take the pain away. It says make it God's though. It says release the idea of quote my end quote. As soon as you start to say quote the money, the relationship, the job end quote, freedom arrives. That's why it's not here yet, because I'm telling you. Didn't I say something about addicted? Some of y'all like you addicted to that my and that's ego, really, right? Ain't none of this about you, really. I mean, it is, but it's not. At the end of the day, we here to serve others. But anyway, it says, when there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of, quote, my dear Lord. All right? I'm telling you. Oh, I cannot make this up. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into the reading of this from the guidebook. Let me get it, okay? All right, pages 182 and 183. The message comes from 183. The medallion, the amulet, the talisman, the heirloom. The passing on of sacred objects is an ancient ritual within families, between lovers, and in tribes across the globe. We gift jewels, treasures, keepsakes, and mementos of all kinds, some of great material value, others that hold emotional resonance, and still others with both. Yet when these gifts are bestowed upon us, it is important to recognize that they may bind us to an unspoken agreement or promise. When the medallion card appears, be aware of how the objects you hold dear may be embedded with unconscious energy or expectations. That's where that 5 of Swords and that 10 of Wands, I told y'all, old ideations and beliefs that really no longer serve you or not even true to you, you know? So, and I see you letting that go, so that's good. But anyway, it says materials hold consciousness, and it's time to reconcile the vibration of the objects around you. What do you covet and collect? Why? Is there an object you have held onto for years that you are ready to release? That's why that is in reverse. It's time. It's time now. Whatever that is, you know, whoever even, it may be somebody, family member or otherwise, you know what I'm saying? It's time for you to release that. You can cut that cord. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a bond or tie to whatever this is for you, okay? Only if you make one. So, is there an object you have held onto for years that you are ready to release? Perhaps it is time to reach for the medallion that aligns with your deepest values. So when light, it says upholding tradition, protecting, honoring. When dark, remember? Listen, burdensome, inheritance, habituation. What I tell y'all about that 10 of Wands? That's why it's in reverse, though. You need to let it go. Burdensome inheritance or habituation. And what are you doing over and over? What they said, that's the definition of insanity. Doing something over and over, expecting different results. Switch it up. So to go deeper, it says ancient Egyptian scarab amulets. Maybe you want to look into that, see what you get out of that, what that means for you. Okay, so it also says, imagine if you and your family, school, or social group had a crest, emblem, or amulet. What would it be? Draw it. Okay. And then it says, do you believe that objects contain supernatural properties? When have you experienced this to be true? That's what I'm saying, points to contemplate or ponder, you know, things to think about, basically. All right, so I'm gonna leave it there, y'all. I pray that it resonates with you. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially in including yourself, and I pray that's what you're here for. And whether or not somebody comes to mind, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. If you want to join the 4-pile that you have not yet seen, I look forward to seeing you there. And if you're looking for any other type of video, please check all the playlists on my channel. And again, I pray and hope to see you there. If not, please take care. Until the next one, be easy, y'all. Don't forget your love and light, because it truly, truly makes everything all right. Yes.